What's up, ladies? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday, which doesn't really mean as much to me as it used to, now that I've just said that out loud. I don't work a typical Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and like off on Saturday and Sunday. Just relaxing. I drive Lyft and I have a couple other things going on, but it is Friday, so that counts for something. Friday still has a place in my heart. It's still a special day. And it's gloomy outside. I'm in Ohio. And I don't know if y'all know anything about Ohio, but we will experience all the seasons in one day. It's so annoying. And today it's raining. There's no sun. And that always kind of like just puts a damper on my mood. But I'm happy to be here with you guys with my second video. So today's topic, y'all, and I'm sure a lot of you may disagree with me, but it's fact. I don't care what anybody says. So like I told y'all, I drive Lyft. I've had a lot of experiences and a lot of encounters with a lot of people, a lot of conversations, right? But one stands out to me particularly that I want to share. So a couple of weeks ago, I had this young lady. She seemed to be maybe in like her mid-20s, I would say. She was a grown woman. And I picked her up from her apartment. And she had a bag of hair in her bag. And she was going to go get her hair done. So we were having a conversation, you know, just chit-chatting life or whatever. So I drop her off to go get her hair done. And meanwhile, she's on the phone with her mom and she's asking her mom, you know, can her mother come pick her up after she's getting her hair done, after she's done, because she doesn't have enough money for another Lyft ride. So mind you, this is just one experience. I'm just giving one example. You guys, that is not normal. Okay, you're on your way to get your hair done. You done bought weave. You're paying for a Lyft to get there. And you have to pay this person to do your hair. And you are down to no money. That is scary. And there are so many people that I talk to, I give rides to, that are living like this. They tell me their stories. And I just, why are we doing this? Why are we making stops at Dunkin' Donuts and then you don't have any money left? That's another experience. But what about buying weave, going to get your nails done, spending $80 to $100 on that, going to get the lashes and all of these additions that we have to put on ourselves? What about that will bring us to our last, to where we have no money left and we're just sitting at home waiting to get paid again? This is, grown women are doing this. Y'all, do y'all see what's going on in the world? Like, not that that's smart at any point in life or in any year, but we could literally walk into the grocery store and the bread will be $10 tomorrow and it will not be shocking, like just normal. But meanwhile, you're sitting back and you have no money. You have to be spending at least $300 a month on all of this stuff, on the hair, having someone do it, the nails, the lashes, probably more than that. What could you be doing, ladies, with these hundreds of dollars a month that you are spending on hair and nails and lashes and brows and stuff? And I know it's important that we got to stay kept, you know, that we look nice and everything, but you are beautiful in the bare. Wear your natural hair. You can shampoo and condition your own hair and do your own hair and learn your own hair texture and be beautiful. You can put mascara on and be beautiful. Put that away and watch that money stack up and invest in something. Especially if you are a single woman and you got kids. What are you doing? You really need to evaluate your life. Y'all, come on. We got to do better. Y'all, let's end poverty. We can do that. And then I get on YouTube and I see everybody complaining about the cost of living and all of this stuff. And I'm wondering, like, these must be the same people that I talk to when I drive Lyft. Like, these have to be these same people. So it's like you're complaining about how you can't pay your bills and stuff, but this is the kind of stuff that you're doing. Y'all, I want to put together a community of women. You all, I want to check in every month. I want us to hold each other accountable to do better. Okay. I want to say we're going to have challenges every month. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all at the end of this month what the challenge is going to be. And I'm going to check in throughout the month and my videos on how we are doing better for ourselves, our families, how we are rising, how we are elevating, how we are cutting out these distractions. Stop caring about what other people think, because that's where this comes from. You have to get all of these additions and do all of these things because you care about what other people are thinking. Because if you can honestly say, if you take that wig off, those nails off, those lashes off, the brows off, all that stuff, and you can look at yourself in the mirror and not how you look, like how you look, that you feel the way you look in the mirror is unacceptable. That you have to have all of this stuff on. It's a necessity, not a want. That's even worse. And you really need to study yourself and dig deep and figure out how you can repair and heal the way you view yourself. Baby, you are beautiful the way you are. And spending hundreds of dollars keeping yourself poor with all of that is not necessary. We got kids to think about. We got our future to think about. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but we get having heart attacks and strokes and having these ailments that our elders are having, or you used to have when they became older, now in like our 20s and 30s. What if you get sick and you can't work? You have nothing to depend on. You don't have anything in the bank because you had to keep your hair and nails done and your lashes done and your brows done. If you add all of that up every month and you times it by 12, how much would you have at the end of the year? Because so many people are running around complaining about what they're getting paid at their jobs, how it's not enough, all of this stuff they have to do just to make it today. When the truth of the matter is, you spend too much money. We got these phones in our face constantly. Consume, notifications going off. Y'all, we got to delete these apps. We got to drive old cars. And stop caring about what somebody is going to say. What you driving this car that's paid for. Because these same people, the people that you hanging around, I'm sure, are just as broke as you. So what you care what they think for? Y'all, we can do better. We will do better. We gonna stay here. We gonna stay locked in. Have a good day. Tell me what y'all like about this video. Check back. Thank you.